You were a volunteer at Garden View. You happened to be closest with the lovable mime, Blot. You could understand him perfectly, and his words would translate to what they were supposed to be in your head. You loved Blot, but happened to be terrified of telling him. Little did you know, he loved you back. One day you had just gotten to Garden View. Then you hear Blot say, "Listener, you're back." At least that's how you heard it. Everyone else was confused and didn't know what he said, other than Louie and Yada, of course. Then you feel someone hug you since you were still turned towards the door. You couldn't see who, but you knew it was Blot. Then you turn towards him slightly and hug back. Then you happily say, "Hey, Blot." "Yeah, I'm back. How've you been?" Blot nuzzles your arm as he says, "I've been alright, but I'm much happier now that you're here." And you chuckle softly as he nuzzles your arm. Then you say, "Well, I'm going to be working here full time now, so you'll be seeing me a lot more." And you see the bright happiness in his eye as he excitedly says, "You're going to work here? That's great. We'll get to spend so much time together." A few hours later, you and Blot had went down to floor 10 because you were told to make sure no humans were there since closing time was soon. When the two of you get there, you hear Twisted Dandy, Twisted Pebble, and Twisted Shelly. And you see that it's a blackout. Blot hugs your arm tightly and nervously asks, "Do we have to go out there?" You feel how scared he is, so you gently hug him as you say, "Blot, you can stay in the elevator, okay?" Then Blot looks at you with fear in his eye as he says, "I am not letting you go out there alone." And you gently kiss his forehead as you say, "Look, Blot, I love you. If you don't want to go out there, then I'd prefer if you stayed here, okay?" You notice that he's blushing heavily, and he says, "I love you too, but I can't let you go out there on your own. It's like a suicide mission. I'll go with you." You smile and say, "I'm guessing the twisteds are to the left based on the sounds, so let's go right for the time being." Blot nods and the two of you head to the right. A few minutes later, you can tell that you've been spotted, so you pick up Blot and run. Blot snuggles into you as you run, due to he doesn't want to struggle or make it harder. After 30 minutes, you had both completed all the machines on the floor and would return to the elevator. Once the both of you are inside, you kiss his cheek and say, "That was close. We almost got caught." A few hours later, the two of you are in Blot's room, cuddling, while watching a movie. Just before the movie ends, you grab Blot's arm and then just kiss him. A few minutes pass, then you pull away while smiling. You notice how pink his face is as you say, "Love you, Blot." He nuzzles your shoulder as he nervously says, "Love you too, listener." And the two of you fall asleep on cuddling.